home, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me.
How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to the Road to Rome. Now, last time you did have a choice between Gambarini and Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters. The results were unanimous. In comes Gambarini. He replaces Santa Croce. And guys, before we get into today's episode, if you do want some coins, head over to FUT Coins to go. Use the code M89 to get yourself 5% off and end up with teams that don't look like that. That's a shocking team, poor chemistry, and we do take the lead very early on in the game. Who else? Moscadelli with the low drive into the bottom corner. I'm going to miss him so much once he does go. Unfortunately, I do have to let him go in this episode, as we do aim for free wins every single episode, as he hits the crossbar there with that strike. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the rebound, but it wasn't long before Moscadelli was on the score sheet with his second, making it 2-0. We do make it 3-0 just before half time. Header off the post, it's cleared. I think it is Insigne who does win it back. Peluso with the strike. And it's Gambarini on his debut, making it 3. What a debut that is for the centre-back, keeping a clean sheet and winning the game with that third goal because my opponent does back out. So we're going to replace Parolo. Parolo in form. He is so good. He's got a cracking shot. His position's fantastic. But out he comes, and in comes PSG's Verratti, a very attacking player. So hopefully he will be able to kind of sit back a little bit more and win the ball back, start counter-attacks, and he's going to have to against this squad. It's actually a squad made by All Guns Raven. He's a cracking YouTuber, and I came into this match not knowing what was going to happen, and we do take a very early lead. 22 minutes into the game, nice passing move. Moscadelli's presented the opportunity, and he's just not going to miss, lads. He's a cracking striker. Just before, well, just after half time, I should say, it is Depay with a cracking strike into the top corner. And my review for Depay the other day, that's going nuts. You guys supported that so much, and I thank you a hell of a lot. So thanks so much for the support on every single video, really. As you see, Moscadelli, what a strike that is into the top corner to make it 3-1 in the game. And how about this for a team move, passing it all about the strike force. And then how about this, a nice little ball from Insigne, and it is Moscadelli smashing it home to make it 4. 73 minutes into the game, and unfortunately Organs does back out. He was having a terrible night of it, and I think he actually went on to sell the rest of his squad just after that game. So out coming next, it's the legend Moscadelli, and I had to replace him with someone big, and the someone big is Team of the Season Cerci from Torino. I wanted to try this guy so bad that when Moscadelli was coming out, I had to stick him in. I had to. What the hell was that noise with my throat? But anyways, guys, in comes Cerci, and my next opponent is against another Team of the Season player. I think that Team of the Season is called Fingboshen, or I really don't know how to pronounce his name. But anyways, let's get into the game. Cerci starts it with a bang, having the effort, and it is headed home by Destro. So hopefully they will make a cracking partnership, because now we go on and we try and build the best possible Italian team on the game. We can bring in Team of the Seasons, legends, informs, man of the matches if they do get them. I know Juventus is still in the Europa League, but anyways, guys, let's get into this game. It's 2-2 at the moment. Giaccherini there with the strike, and then we just crumble in the second half. Depay going through on goal, and Depay does score, and a nice little slotted finish into the bottom corner, and it does get worse. A nice little strike here from Bojan. Bojan was smashing me in this game. I've never played against Bojan on this game, and then he just goes bang, bang, bang. He scores loads of goals as we go 5-2 behind. We do nab a consolation, and it is Cerci on his debut going past the goalkeeper and putting it into the back of the net. So unfortunately we don't get the win, and we can't upgrade Fingboshen. Yeah, I still don't know how to say his name. But anyways, into the next game, Negredo. That's much easier to pronounce, as is Aubameyang. So hopefully we can nab a win against this team, and we get off to a cracking start. Cerci's effort headed home by Destro. 1-0, 11 minutes into the game, and then 88 minutes, yes, nearly full time, he goes through, Aubameyang scores the goal, and he let out the dirtiest laugh I've ever heard. So when I did take the lead 90 minutes into the game, I just loved it. I was loving it. This guy's dirty little laugh, and then he goes and backs out. That was so satisfying. So guys, vote Pirlo or Motta. Comment in the section below, Pirlo or Team of the Season, and Motta for the position of CDM. And that will be it for this episode, lads. Drop a like if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't, and as always, I will catch you all next time.